Hi there, my darling Pisces. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of the 21st of April 2025. So, my darling Pisces, we're just going to jump right in and start off with an overarching energy using the Spirit Animal Oracle cards. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my tarot cards and then finishing off with Angel Answer cards. So, my darling Pisces, what messages do we have coming in for you as overarching energy for this week of the 21st? What messages does Pisces need to know for this week? Watch and wait, my darling Pisces. Seahorse spirit. I love that. Watch and wait. So this gives me the hanged man, hanged one energy. So looks like this week you're being encouraged, my darling Pisces, just to maybe not make any bold moves this week, but watch and wait for the right time. So let us consult the tarot and see what messages we've got coming in for you, my darling Pisces. Queen of Cups, Death card, and Three of Swords. All right. So, my darling Pisces, what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I'm going to intuitively put the reading together for you. So you start off here with the beautiful Queen of Cups, and I feel in this reading, my darling Pisces, that this is you. I feel that you are presenting here this week in this reading as the Queen of Cups. I feel the Queen of Cups, she holds this cup here. It's almost like it's a trophy in her hands. You can see the way she's, intently looking at that cup. And, I feel for you that you're in this energy of emotional stability, that you are feeling emotionally comfortable with where you are at this time, my darling Pisces. There may have been, and I'm just looking at the cards on the table, that there has been a time where your emotions have been tested, so to speak, my darling Pisces. But I feel you presenting here as the Queen of Cups, you are, confident, and you are feeling emotionally stable here, emotionally secure, emotionally ready to move onto the next phase of your life here, my darling Pisces. So yeah, that's a good position to be in, my darling Pisces. And I feel here too, it's like she holds the Ace of Cups here, and it's glowing. It's like it holds her next opportunity here, and she is in the right frame of mind to accept this opportunity, to accept this cup, my darling Pisces. And I feel that's you this week. Because then you've got the beautiful Death card, and the Death card in the tarot does not mean literal death. The Death card is all about change and transformation. It is also the card of Scorpio, your fellow water sign. So if you have a Scorpio in your life, take it how it resonates. Maybe this is something to do with them. It could also be that if you've got Scorpio in your chart, maybe watch the Scorpio reading as well, because it could be significant for you. It could just give you some further clarity. But the Death card, like I said, is about change and transformation. It is about, that from the caterpillar into the butterfly type of energy. And I feel it's showing up here for you because there has been a period of hurt here for you, my darling Pisces. I feel that you are being, that from this energy here, you are changing and transforming. You are not the person you used to be. my darling Pisces. That's just what popped into my head there, is that you are being encouraged to change and transform and learn from the mistakes and learn from the experiences that you've had, my darling Pisces. That's just what I feel for you off the death card this week. And then, because then you've got the Three of Swords. Now, the Three of Swords, it can be a card of, well, it's hurt, but to me, I read it as healing from a hurt, because the swords aren't in the heart anymore. They're out. She's got one in her hand, one in her teeth, and she's just throwing one up in the air. She has removed these swords from her heart, and that's the message of the Three of Swords, is that you need to remove those swords from your own heart and heal, my darling Pisces. So I've just got messages here and I need to put it together because, otherwise I feel like I'm going to lose it. But I feel what's coming in for you is you have had hurt in the past. There is something that has hurt you. I do feel that this was something that might have been a relationship, because you here presenting as the Queen of Cups means that it's heart-based. That this is really, it's not just, someone's done the dirty on you in business or whatever. No, I think this is something that hurt your heart. So it wounded your heart. But you have healed from that. You are healing from that, my darling Pisces. You are healing from that to the point where you have become and embodied the Queen of Cups. You are in this beautiful energy of knowing your emotions, calming and controlling your emotions, and being able to come from a place where you're ready now to change. Whatever this situation is, it's changed you forever, my darling Pisces. That's what I feel that's happened. And now you're ready to transform into the next phase of your life. But I feel with this watch and wait, I do feel that you're being encouraged to take your time with this, that it's not something that's going to change overnight, if you know what I mean. I feel that you're being encouraged here to maybe just take a step back and observe and wait until you feel divinely guided to step forth, my darling Pisces. That's the message I'm getting. So probably quite specific for someone, but that's what I'm reading that's on the table here, my darling Pisces. So if you're enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. Drop me a comment below. I would love to know if this resonates with you. I am very active and interactive in the comments. So if you'd like to, ask me anything or, give me some feedback, I'm open, good or bad. Tis what it is, not gonna be able to, satisfy everyone. That's just the nature of the beast, isn't it? So, and please help my channel to thrive by subscribing. All right, my darling Pisces, let's see what final messages we have for you. Remain positive. Yeah, I feel that that's very important throughout this whole change and transformation thing, is to remain positive. Realize that it's for a higher purpose, my darling Pisces. The situation will improve. Yeah, I told you can't make this up. Recovery. Yeah, take some time. It's what this watch and wait is. This is the universe saying I meant what I said. Watch and wait. Take time for your recovery before you act, my darling Pisces. Within the next few months, they say, you'll choose a new direction. Yeah, and that's that change. That's what the death card is. It's change. It's transformation. It is you changing and transforming into a new direction here, my darling Pisces. Amazing reading for you. So if you'd like to follow this up with a personal reading, the first link in the description will take you to my website. I'd love to dig deeper into this and find out, why you're being encouraged to watch and wait. It's probably because of recovery, but, if there's a question around what it was that hurt you, then I'd love to be able to connect with you further and, dig a bit deeper and give you some more clarity, my darling Pisces. Beautiful things are on the way for you this week, my darling Pisces. As always, stay blessed and keep shining your light. Don't click away just yet, because I'd love to give you the details of my Tarot for Manifestation course. Did you know your tarot deck holds the key to unlocking your dream life? But most people aren't using it to its full potential when it comes to manifestation. I'm Becca L. Hart, and if you loved my book, Tarot and the Law of Attraction, get ready for the next step. I've created a powerful mini course, Tarot for Manifestation, a step-by-step guide to creating your dream life. In just a short time, you'll learn how to use tarot as a manifestation tool to attract love, success, abundance, whatever you desire. I'll guide you through the exact process to turn your tarot readings into a manifestation powerhouse. You'll discover how to align your energy, program your subconscious, and work with your cards to create real results. But spaces for this are limited, and I don't want you to miss out. If you're ready to take your manifestation practice to the next level, click the link below now and join me inside. Let's make magic happen.